Be a quick little drop, about an hour maybe. Don't know, I'm just exhausted, guys. Still waiting around for my landlord. I didn't come yesterday, but I gotta wait for some weeks up. That's got connection and, you know, got the number so I could call him and know, got the shack, got the rent. Yeah, been a long day. Oh, I tell you, it's been a long day. Tired as all get out. Interesting dream. This weekend, oh, you know, not this weekend, but it was kind of an interesting dream this morning. Not sexual in nature, but it's who was, I guess, my girlfriend? I'm not Bailey. Which I don't know why is. I'll be honest, I've never been. Not say she's ugly, but just never been on my radar. Like this, man. Oh, we don't do this. You know, I'm debating. Why don't I do this? It's only 4 hours, I mean. It's a little bit do this too. See, I'm not looking forward to this. Oh, we're going right. Oh, maybe. Huh, we're going right. I think I've only made lefts out here. You always cluster because there's no lights, so you go when you get a chance. Or wait for a roach apiece. Till next year at some point when they just finally decided to let you out. So I hate that thing I said, that place. It's so bad because no light there. And a lot more similar. I hate to say I'm going to have to start fresh, but I made a big mistake. All those yards I wasn't doing. Didn't get them in on. I'm just like, screw it, I'll just do it. Those losses, penalties. The only fair is I'm going to go bankrupt. Huh. Just tested some of it and realized this game had that. But you had to have the throttle held down. No cruise control. Jesus Christ. I must have hard. I said I liked a day like this. It was like so ridiculous, guys. How long it was waiting, you know, usually. But it turned out the problem was the sensor for the walk sign wasn't working. You press it, didn't matter. So it wasn't working. So they say paying ass. I think my brother thought so, so I'll worry. Even though my landlord hasn't popped in yet. I know he's out there so he could answer the door. Hope they don't come. Makes me nervous until it's paid, you know what I mean? Everything that could go wrong. No fear of spending it all. This is ain't what I'm getting at, but I need a little I don't want to left of it. It's like all nerves. shot to hell. I wanted to get at least this done, and no, we didn't get one in yesterday. Probably won't get but one in today, so I'm able to go on. I'm not tired, guys. I want to at least get this down to Frankfurt. Ain't that far. It may seem like it was city, but it's got a reason I rested, because I knew the time I got out of town, it was liable to be after. You know, I'd be struggling anyway, and then I'm in that double front having to find a truck stop to pull into. At least in town, you know, got options. I'm praying it was right by me. It should do that too. Oh, look, I got enough room. Oh, we got a merge. Time to go over. Oh, is there a truck in my way? I didn't see him. It's raining. See how long it lasts. The build up. Come on, light. Just wondering how much city travel you'll have. God, Alfred's getting worse and worse. That's what the lights are on the same system. Which is obviously not the case, as that was how it turned. We had oh god, crappy pop in and out feature. Those trees in the distance. Oh god. He's just easy to ignore, but when it's right in front of you like that, it kind of stands out. The only way that would be worse is if it was close and still, you know, in the distance. Like, yeah, it's like it's just some that should stop it or some point. As you get closer, it should stop. It shouldn't keep happening. Okay, what the hell? You said it would stop by now. This does this next light on the screen. Remember the last episode, the one before I mentioned, be on these roads for a while. Surprise! Here we are. I mean, just this road, but this road. Can't remember if this turns into a motorway or what. It's kind of weird when we're going to Frankfurt and the road connects to. Oh yeah, Frankfurt. One of them. That body on. About that, it wasn't quite like this when anyone wants to get grief on this. I haven't seen it on Snowrunner before too, but not this. It was like the trees and so were just not shaped right. Closest thing I said, it almost looked like a, you know, like a Lego tree, the round type. That's what they were kind of, except being less detailed than that. Granted, I did fix it so, but it did take a while for that to happen. But this is pretty bad today. I'll be first to admit it. Could be the rain, and there's a reason the rain don't happen very much. Yeah, I remember this road. Okay, it's not like the rain's about to end. Perfect. I can tell. Sound of rain has disappeared. That's not long. Just started in Duisburg is already ended. I mean, for this must be the motorway. Me and ready to get on. To be fair, we're furthest east. Furthest west and furthest west. So close to what, Hanover or Dortmund? Dortmund, that's for the southbound. I know that's by one of them. Curious what caused my issue earlier. I had turned on Red Dead. Went to the bathroom, came back, black screen. Had to completely turn on my system manually. Actually, unplug it to plug it back in. That's when I could fix it right. I don't know what happened. I mean, I was in there a while, but that shouldn't have happened. This is weird. So I want to flash it like that. Of course, when I'm playing 2K22, I'm thinking something else. Oh crap, it's crashing. Another interesting thing for those watching watch mines. I had special surprises. Who was that? Shouldn't be spoiled. It's a wrestler, but I should have noticed as soon as he popped in. I noticed him. Old CM Punk. Not a very big part, but you know, he was there. Which I mean, it's a fact, so it's interesting that it's AEW. And, you know, Fox, of course, there's a connection to them. Should be a quick little journey. It's hard to tell a journey like short and sweet. Not quite that short in the last one, but no, I really wish I could have got this thing last time though. That was too short. Now I better first admit Dortmund of Duisburg. But I know what would have happened if I tried to make that delivery through. It would have been like kid swinging all over the place. Find the rig the whole way. No, thank you. Curious. I can't remember if there's any hills between here and Frankfurt. Well, when we're talking about, I want a damn hill going downhill. In fact, I think I'll just let it build up to the speed, just in case we hit an uphill. An upgrade. Shouldn't be no problem making a night delivery. It's either be another worldwide. Well, logistic coming knows Munich. Sure hell ain't making orders. Ain't picking up there, or sure hell ain't gonna be doing those deliveries. If I got void, ain't none gonna need no race. Sorry, I'll deliver right anywhere else, but I do not like their drop off. It's too damn tight and narrow about there. Not to mention a damn blind back, type 1. And there are no fixing that one, it's blind back. Now that would be a good place to have multiplayer where you have someone helping you, you know, back in and let you know where you're looking. I'm selling truck similar, so the ATSC test, wanted to see people doing them as well. Squirrel does a lot of them. Or did when he was doing those. Sure, Faverano has done a few. Can't remember bugs in it. Cause he does a lot of his off-camera stuff. So what I try not to do. I don't, in fact, I mean, not an option yet. Basically, what I did yesterday, man, I'm still waiting for the landlord. I have to call him in a while. And, hey, we've got the rent. Can you come get it? Not worded like that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, come get it right now. Yeah, I know he's spreading her a lot of stress. Customers wanted water and they ain't got enough water. This ain't doing no irrigation this year. So the situation California's in. But yeah, I took the time to do some Monster Crown separate save. Got my first brilliant on that one. Which is equivalent to a shiny on Pokemon. Also was doing some lawn mowing with different company. But I'm doing pretty good on that one. Haven't did a lot of damage, you know, a lot of collisions. Haven't destroyed a lot. I had 1 yard. It was only, I had like a nicked one part of the dam. You know, halfway. It was a .25. That was his opponent, which to me that's pretty good. As before, you know, it was a few bucks. But I've also learned where the valuable locations are. That helps. So it's help pay off too over time. Tired. Hate Wednesdays. Get up early. I'm not super 06, but when you wake up in the middle of the night, I'm going back to sleep. It's pretty damn early. Gotta get over there for weather. It starts getting too warm. I'll read the comments when they stop. Don't do it when I'm driving on the road, you know, isn't it? You gotta read gauge cruise control and everything. If you're on a hill, oh, a nightmare. Well, I still live with my Alfredo as I don't always engage it right away, so it's just a pain. The thing quite as bad as that other game. You know what I mean? Every little bump, one little bump will knock you out of it. They've been kind of quiet now. I just understand that they must have stopped doing it every month. The Desco Time update monthly. It used to be weekly, but switched that over on out since they got rid of that, so it went monthly. But map expansion isn't going that badly, so. I said no news is good news, so when you're waiting, you know. So that Cyberpunk pictures would state out soon. Before I buy it, I would have to know it's in a decent state. Because I know the issues PlayStation had. I really want it. It's one of those I really want to get, but I'm just tired of getting crap games. I mean, and we don't know which game, but even though I notice without custom, a lot of custom, I haven't had any issues. Not a problem lies when I get to title matches on 2K22 World Actors. Of course, I got custom titles. I mean, subtitles just made sense and include them, so I had to use them. Well, these are actually my own titles, ain't Women's IC in US. But I also don't like the, Women's Raw SmackDown tags. I like on them Universal WWE one. Well, WWE women's tags there, but I'm wary to hit the brakes unless I have to. I have to. Okay, that loss of control, that's to be expected. You get too much speed. It's to be expected, right? Expect that one. I still like it, the cruise control is enabled. I don't know if you hit the brakes on truck driver, disengages cruise control. And there's good features, you know, you don't have to worry about keep it engaged with one. You don't have to worry about disengaging, re-engaging, all that crap. You have to pause real fast. Also, I won't take my hand off the R2. I'm okay. Again, truck driver, I have to just keep my hand off, which feels weird to me. I'm driving, should be down. Right. Keep their ear out, because they're knocking on my landlord. Should be able to hear them though. This game ain't that loud, the TV ain't that loud. Let's do some Sims though too, because we're on the next generation. On the roads. So I'm happy. Plus, I want to go to the last day of work for a minute. Last time we'll be joining her at work. Though, you know, I'll stay the full day playing us, or, you know. Why is that? Oh, yeah. Because I gotta push that red button. 10 levels of curve promotions, so, you know, you're ready. Oh yeah, I do have one issue. And I don't know what it is. I had a copyright claim. I got the message from TK22. Now what's weird about it, it was in superstar mode. It's only certain countries too, it's not every country. No, interesting. I think it said something about it having to do with the SmackDown. Not Raw, but SmackDown. So it tells me it must be Fox issue. But again, it's only certain countries, not every country. So it's made me, it says I don't have to do anything, right? But it's the first time I've had it happen. I'm trying to figure who I was chasing through, because there might have been a reason for it. But I'm ready. I mean, not just you know, usually I'm pretty good at watching for hours. And I fit how much that mode in when Superstar Universe mode is kind of useless for me. Too easy. Give me the classic mode any day. This has been a challenge on there. And come on, Jerry Lawler wants a match. Real made Brock tab. I was running Brock. Of course, Brock was pretty tore up at the. Consider everyone was targeting him. I wonder why. I mean, literally everyone was targeting him in a match, and he finished right to finisher on him. I wonder why it's more now. I think they got a good system, but I think there's also the new system I do like. But I think they need to make some tweaks to it, because this, some of it just looks, oh god, does not look like a match. the block system, for instance. The way they're doing this is overused. It makes it look. Usually, you see people blocking this to protect their certain body parts. I mean, it's not constant though. You know, you want to see it all the time too. Some of the stuff's so broken. And not to mention, there needs to be a reversal bar again. Limit or whatever, is that not knowing which moves are reversible, which ones aren't. Because there is definitely some that aren't. A lot of them say they are top row finishers, which is a little OP to me. There's some moves that really should be reversible, especially when you're a pro at aerials, aerial reversals. So I had to boost the difficulty of them. Too good with most of them. Okay, we got a lag for here. That. Okay, this is some. Whoa. Kind of. That would kind of let it. Now, last time I heard about the map for Sadisco, they were saying they were encountering that issue, but it was a constant issue. Not a little bit, but a constant thing. The frame rate, low frame rate, all that. So I got why they haven't released it. But the fact that it doesn't sound like they're any closer to finding a solution. Last time I heard, they were no closer to finding a fix either. Now get they do have an old developer's possibly code still in there, which we know could lead to issues. Trying to go for all and find out what the issue is, but seriously, it's been 2 months since the last update. Just figured we'd hear something by now, right? They didn't give us an update last month for March. Don't know if they will for April. Or they just put everything over on TikTok and they're just like, screw you two people. They got their money. We don't care. No, I have given some praise for Mid. Because we know there's too many companies releasing games that are in a broken state. And I always hate to say it, this game was amongst them. But they fixed their issue. That from back then. And they had some serious day one. Bugs that should have been really addressed. They should have found them in beta. Or not beta, I don't even know if it had beta, but at least testing, right? You know, every game goes for testing. Something they should have found before they released it. It was... I know I was watching game techs day one. Oh, that's a frog. Yeah, he found it within about 20 minutes, the issue. One was of course, the most notable was the mirrors, which they didn't know people would want them. A driving game without mirrors. Working mirrors. It'd be first SnowRunner releasing this day, but most people play SnowRunner like I do. You don't use first-person video. I don't, because I'm trying to keep a look on my load. Only when I'm doing first-person mirror using them, cut an empty trailer or empty back. More likely than no cargoes. I don't use trailers a lot on there unless I have to. I'll be honest, I've wrecked too many tons of trailers. Honest, to be fair, I did a better job going back and forth. Or sometimes the bog weighs you down too much. So you struggle more. Probably not as big a problem if you're doing 2 people, but if you're soloing like I do a lot. I'm not kidding, I'm only solo. But yeah, if you're solo like I do, you know that, you know, especially early on, you don't got a lot of truck. Well, to be fair, I got more now, because I got the anniversary trucks, of course, that a couple of years back, the Cat and that International, which really been workhorses for me. And of course, so reliable, my Navistar. But there's a game I don't want to ever start again. System there's trailer, that one trailer, Nightmare City trailer, the bloody oil one. In fact, you gotta do it twice. There's not too much about 3 times. There's some in Alaska. You don't know what that damn thing. The horse. Kinda like driving past your entrance. I was wondering what it was. It's a white booth. You're definitely going by it, ain't you? That's what tired eyes and talking to you. You're not realizing it. You know what I mean? Frankfurt ain't too bad. Like I said, Duisburg, point out. Oh, could you? What is up with this today? God, it's been bad, but not quite as consistent all the way around like that. It's not that bad. Maybe that's for my end, though. Maybe the internet thing. Don't see how that would affect it, but something to think. There was an issue with Sims, though. When I first got equalized, though, I had to completely uninstall, reinstall to fix the issue. It was definitely my end. That must be a fucking fly or something on my screen, because I don't know as far as I'm gonna go birds in this game. What the hell is wrong with me today? That's what being tired of do. Okay, I think I'm okay. Trying to straighten out the cow, but that ain't happening. Okay, I'm tired. I forgot to put my lights on. Hazards. But you know me, I think this is okay. Feel like a drunk boy. 10. Distance 0. So damn drunk are they? I'm going to the other one. The logistical one. Anyway, mash that like button, subscribe, well read, and of course leave those comments. I'll see you next time for more Unreal. So then, good luck, good trucking.